I must say, I'm honestly very happy that this happened, because Norway has been last song so many times that you really deserve it.
Euroculture, I mean, real Euroculture is unpleasantly kind of homogenous, isn't it, really, where you hear the same beastly records wherever you go, and you sold the same junk, you know, and it's the same, you get the same burgers and the same everything all over Europe now. So in that way, it does fairly accurately represent European culture.
I will always love you. Don't cry, don't say a word, just hold me now, and I will know though we're apart, we'll always be together, forever in love. What do you say when words are not enough? What can I say when my words are not enough?
Well, now, at the risk of being accused of partiality, does that sound like a winner to you?
If you see the amount of people that are watching it, and Terry Wogan sums it up brilliantly when he says, sort of, the audience keep getting bigger, but the critics keep on slagging. What the critics they've done really is to take the record company interest out of it and the seriousness out of it and this sort of thing, and to take away some of the glamour of the whole thing, because there was an awful lot more attached to it than there is now.
It's just a thing that most musicians don't take seriously. Record companies don't take seriously, and certainly Terry Wogan doesn't take seriously.
I think the Woganisation of the Eurovision Song Contest from the point of view of the British entries has always been a great disadvantage, really, because it just became a kind of byproduct of the Wogan industry, and although he's an amusing man, you know, but you knew what he was going to say each time, and he'd do this sort of rather waggish commentary, and it was really the waggish commentary that seemed to be crucial rather than the actual competition itself.
Terry Wogan has enormous affection for the Eurovision Song Contest and all its works and pomps.
Look out, a cuckoo's going to come out. Oh, look, a typical Swedish, sorry, Swiss welcome.
Very welcome to the 1992 Eurovision Song Contest, the greatest game show in the world.
How do you feel about the fact that maybe next year the ex-Eastern Bloc countries will be joining in?
I have absolutely no point of view about that at all, because it's mostly a political thing. But I think it would make an awfully long programme, and the voting would seem to go on forever. It goes on forever already.
The Eastern Bloc countries are only too desperate to join, and I think they will see that when they manage to get into the Eurovision Song Contest, they'll see this as a great leap forward culturally, and in a way it will be.
There's going to be, God knows how many more countries, another 20, and you'll have to have 3 days to watch the Eurovision.
Oh, the more the merrier, yes, I'm all for it, yes. I think the longer it goes on, the happier I am.
We decided we would target one major singer, and that's the policy we're certainly going to have for next year. I have been in discussions with a brilliant performer who has accepted my invitation. Sadly, I can't reveal it to you today.
What I would do, I mean, really, and the BBC would never do it. If you're talking about cred, I would go straight into the market. And there's a pop group going at the moment, and they're a real fun pop group. They're going to go all over the world, they're happening all over the world, they're #1. And I'd go straight up to them and I'd say, no songwriting, it's your show, you'll be 500 million viewers, and you get any song you like, you come up with, you're representing Great Britain. I'd do the build-up from now, I'd go straight ahead right up to April, and that build-up would be there, and they don't care about the music business, the street cred, because they are street cred, and they're having fun, and they're going to make a fortune, and it's right, said Fred. Can you imagine them with their bald heads and up there and singing? They would walk the Eurovision. They would slaughter all opposition, and that's the way to save the Eurovision. Not to put songwriters together again. Those days are dead and gone.
I don't think that one is looking to provide outrage. At the end of the day, one is looking to provide quality.
Would you do it again?
I'd rather stick needles in my eyes.
A Danish poet once wrote, "To think that fun is simple fun, while earnest things are earnest, shows all too plain that neither one thou truthfully discernest."
Désormais, tu vas m'oublier. Ce n'est pas de ta faute, et pourtant tu dois savoir qu'après toi, je ne pourrai plus vivre, non plus vivre qu'en souvenir de toi.
Well, hoping to score a great deal more than Nul Points, Sonia sings for Britain in the 38th Eurovision Song Contest, live from County Cork, beginning shortly on BBC One.
Avec toi.